Hi everyone, happy Good Friday. Earlier this year, I had made a New Year's resolution along with a video for it that I needed to experiment with life more, be bolder, even if I lose some, as long as I can take away experience from it, in order to win more in the future. And I'm very glad today I've put that into action. I haven't seen the final result yet, but I'm very proud of myself for putting it into action. What had happened is that I'm still working with private tutoring. I'm working on my own startup, but at the same time, I'm doing a bunch of tutoring gigs. I'm working at a tutoring center and also a whole lot of private clients right now. And clients often give me a hard time. They seem to, a lot of people have the mentality that my tutoring seems to happen in a vacuum. I sometimes maybe give the impression that I love doing it, which is true. But at the same time, my love for tutoring doesn't happen in a vacuum. I need to pay my bills, or I just need life, right? I can't tutor at 3 in the morning, or at at inconsistent times, or on a moment's notice. As much as I love it, if they call me and want me to be there at 5 minutes, that can cause all sorts of problems. If my clients want really odd hours, that can cause other problems. Sometimes people forget about that because I project how much I love it. People forget, and the other problem that I seem to find a lot is that a lot of people think I'm really young. Um, I look very young for my age. Sometimes at the tutoring center, some of the students actually think I'm another student. I've had that awkward conversation a few times. When I go to drink, some people still check my ID. I recently went to buy some Cuban cigars. They check my ID as well. Um, Even when I go to Europe, I think the drinking age is like 16. When I go to Poland and I drink, people check my ID, and so that's great when I'm doing anything else except for at the profession. And when I go to tutor these private clients, and even if I do a really good job, and you know, people think that this is extra money. I'm living with my family. The whatever number of dollars they're giving me, that's extra money I could use to go out with my girlfriend, or to buy a new cell phone, or whatever the case is. I've actually had people, ask me what I'm going to use the money for. It just gives you the idea that there's a lot of misconceptions. Anyways, so getting back to the story, this is March 30th that I'm recording this. I had a private client that, yeah, I get the day off of the tutoring center because it's Good Friday, but I have a private client that I'm gonna see at 4 o'clock today. I live in the Seattle area, and it's really cloudy tonight and tomorrow morning, and I'm hoping to drive somewhere to go see the full moon. And make some videos of it, take some pictures. And so I'm thinking after 6, after I'm done at 6, I can head out. I check weather forecasts, and I'm going to check again at 6 when I leave, and because the tutoring session is from 4 to 6, and I had confirmed it with the kid and the mother. And I was thinking at 6, I'm going to go check the weather forecast to see should I head for Portland or head for Central Washington. I would prefer Central Washington because I have some friends in Ellensburg that I could also go visit, and we can view the full moon together. And I had all this mapped out when all of a sudden I get a text message just a couple minutes ago. It's 1:30 right now. I got a text message a couple minutes ago asking if we could meet at 5. And that would make for a more rushed drive. I would finish at 7, and whatever the case is. I was so angry that I slammed the phone down on the table. I was sitting in a coffee shop, and I was so angry. And then I composed myself, and I told myself I'm not going to allow myself to be walked on over again. Because in the past, it would start as a request for something like this. Next time they cancel at the last minute. Next time they go on vacation, they don't tell me until they're at the airport and say, "Hey, Andrew, we'll be away for a week or 2 weeks." And so I wanted to to end this before it went that far. But I didn't want to sound angry. These people were paying me very well too. So what I had said was that I have a long drive after this. I didn't tell them it was so stupid to go see a full moon. I just said I had a long drive after this, and I really would prefer four. And I'm just gonna hope for the best. But at least even if we make it five, I want them to see that I reluctantly let them change it to five. In the past, I used to just eat the loss. I would do it at five. I would skip out on going to see the full moon, and maybe have a very rushed drive, maybe have to drive too fast, and risk my life over it, or just give up some other activity. I'm not going to let it go so easily this time. I might concede to it, but I want the other side to see that I made a concession. And I love these experiences, even when I do lose out, if I can gain experience. I think in the past I used to let these things slide. People didn't realize what was happening behind the scenes. I don't think people intentionally walk over me. Like I said earlier in the video, if they think I'm 18 years old and they think I just get extra shopping money, and I love tutoring anyway, I'm living with my family, they don't realize that they have other things going on. I can certainly see why they would behave that way. I'm not going to allow it to go down that path this time, and I'm so glad that I'm experimenting with life, just like I said I would in the New Year's resolution. Thanks for watching.